Good evening, everyone. How are you today? This is Jimpanos, transformational career coach. I help and inspire by my passion professionals in London and across the globe to find their passion and pursue the career they truly love. And if you want to find out how you can discover your passion, okay, keep on watching this because today we'll be talking about what are the main habits that they can help you, okay, to discover and pursue what you're really passionate about. And before jumping in, to our topic today, just be aware that right now I'm writing my first book, um, Find Your Passion, okay? How to discover and pursue what you're passionate about. And I'm telling you this because if you want to participate in this process, yeah, in the writing process, and that means to give me your valuable input in terms of what you would love to read, what you would love to see, what would you expect from this kind of book, okay, what would you need if you need anything from this kind of book. Feel free to let me know and type yes right now in the comments below. Why? Because of course I do consider your time, and I do understand how important is your time. So in exchange, I would be more than happy to give you a free transformational coaching call with me, one-to-one, online. Okay. And before again starting out, just be aware as well that I'm the creator of the methodology, of the unique methodology called Find Your Passion method, and it's a career coaching tool that can help you to find what you're really passionate about and pursue the career you truly love in less than 5 weeks. Okay, so let's just dive in right away. So in terms of the fundamentals, okay, and more precisely the habits that you will need in order to be able to both discover and pursue what you're passionate about, we have three main categories. Okay, so we've got your morning rituals, your morning habits, the things that you do first things, in the morning, then your night rituals, and then of course your nutrition. Okay, which is I just decided to put it like in a completely different area because I consider it quite important. And first of all, I would like to tell you why is important. Like why why should you keep an eye on your habits, and why are are your habits important in terms of how to discover and pursue your passion. Well, they are so important. They are actually much more important than you might be thinking right now. Why? Because you, okay, remember this, you are your habits, okay, you are your rituals, okay, the results that you get right now in your life, okay, in your career, in your relationships, anywhere, literally anywhere, they are products, okay, of your own behavior, okay, and guess what? 99% of your daily behavior and your daily actions, okay, they they are operated by your subconscious mind. Okay, that means automatically. Okay, you didn't even think about them once you do them. Okay, and these are your habits. Okay, so you really want to pay attention to what are your habits and what you do unconsciously every single day. Okay, and take this and leverage this power of habit, okay, for your own interest. Okay, yeah, and that means to build a sustainable routine that will both motivate and inspire you to discover what you're really passionate about, and then of course turn it into the career you truly love. So yeah, if you do want, okay, to effectively discover what you're really passionate about, okay, and turn it into and turn your passion into career, okay, your habits are not only are important, are they are necessary. Okay, so pay attention. Okay, because you are what you do. Okay, you are your habits. So number one in terms of habits is your morning rituals. Okay, so really important how you start your day. And we are going to divide your morning rituals into three main categories, and those that they have to do with your mind, those that they are related to your spirit, and those that are related to your body. Okay, so you need be aware that you need to activate, okay, and work on every part of yourself, and that means and that includes your body, your mind, your spirit, if you want to really kickstart your day. Okay, and this is really really important. So mind, okay, mind. uh, Once you start your day, okay, most of us, what we do is just taking our phones or just going, straight to have some breakfast. No, okay, start practicing, and activating your mental ability, and that is, quite simple. You can read something, okay, read an article you like, read a book, you like, or read a book that much better, to that can help you to discover your passion. Okay, I'm not saying necessarily my book, but anything that can help you, okay, and that can lead you faster, okay, to what you want. Okay, regardless of what you want, read. Another choice is write. Okay, you can write down, and that doesn't mean that you have to write down, a book, or or a journal necessarily, but a journal is something really really easy to do. Okay, and it could be also, you can use this this idea, like the journal idea, just for you to how can I say, to bring yourself into this present moment. Okay, so if you really, want to be clear on what are your thoughts, and we have many thoughts and many concerns, every day, and they first show up, in the morning. So you can write down, okay, your thoughts, okay, whatever these are, at the beginning of the day. And this is a process of, let's say, clearing. Okay, so you literally clean up, your mind with your concerns and worries, just by expressing them, okay, on a piece of paper. Okay, you can, then just throw away this piece of paper, or you can keep it and be curious about, your thoughts, on a day-to-day basis. But this is definitely a way as well to, start activating uh, your mental ability first thing in the morning. Then spirit, okay, really really important. Okay, if you want uh, to have a stable, okay, emotional mood uh, during your day. And by stable, I don't mean, of course, what most people think, that if you are not stable, that means that you need psychiatrist. No, I'm talking about, like whatever happens during your day, and many bad things, can happen, from small to big ones. Like, you can just spill out your coffee, okay, all over the place. Okay, and that will affect your mood, okay, at least for this specific moment. Okay, so if you want, like, regardless of what happens in your day, okay, you have a fight with you know uh, with your colleague, your boss, your friends, your intimate partner, you name it. Okay, you will be much more stable emotionally. So that means you won't be reacting to circumstances as most people do, in a impulsive way, once you have already preset your spirit. That's why it's important. How you can do that? You can do that by practicing gratitude. Okay, this is one way, really 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 important. And by gratitude, I mean just two simple ideas that you can just take them right now and implement them, okay, tomorrow morning. Okay, what are these ideas? First of all, prayer. Okay, so if you do believe in God, or in any kind of religion, you can start your day and activate your spirit by praying, okay? And while praying, just re- re- remember to say to yourself and remind to yourself how grateful you are for all the great things that you have right now, and you have been given. Another way is write down, okay, gratitude journal. What does that mean? Basically, you you have a journal as any journal, but you write down every day, okay, three things, three simple things that you are grateful for. Okay, it could be literally anything. It could be for being healthy. It could be for being able to afford, you know, the things you would like to have. Being able to afford your food. Okay, being able to afford like a shelter, you name it, but really simple things. And in this way you will be amazed uh, how how stable and invisible, actually emotionally invisible, you will be during your day. Okay, gratitude completely changed my life. It's you stop having unrealistic expectations, and you are just grateful for your own achievements, for the person that you are right now, and you just move on from there. So this is the spiritual part, okay? But last but not least, in terms of your morning rituals, okay, and your habits to pursue your passion and discover it, is body. It's really, really, really important. Okay, your body, and I'm really sure that you have heard that, but still, I'm gonna say that anyway. Okay, is the temple of your soul. Okay, that means that uh, if you don't take care, okay, of your body, that will have an if not direct, definitely an indirect impact to your own mental health. Yes, and this is so crucial because most of us, we keep on telling ourselves the excuse, I don't have time. I don't have time to exercise. I'm busy. I have to go to work. To take kids at school. I need to do this, that. Listen, if you don't have time for your health, okay, not your fitness, just to be fit, your health, okay, and if you don't take care of your body, you won't be able to take care of others and follow through your obligations, okay, in your life. Not only your obligations, but your goals. For example, find and pursue what you're really passionate about. Why? Why do you think that? Because our body is not just an entity which is completely different from the rest of ourselves. No, okay. It's strongly interwoven, okay, with our mind and spirit. Okay, so yeah, if you neglect your body, okay, as simple as that, okay, you automatically, okay, uh, condemn yourself to bad habits and behaviors. Yes, that's true. So I'm telling you this why? Because, for example, exercising. Okay, why is it important? Because uh, it does two things for you. Okay, first thing is that it produces endorphins. These are the the happiness hormones. Okay, so that's why when you exercise, okay, not at the moment when you decide to exercise, when you actually exercise and you finish with your exercises, it's then when you have this feeling of feeling good, it feels good. Yeah, this good is actually endorphins. Okay, secondly, it actually reduces your cravings. Okay, and that will lead you uh eat only, okay, as much as you want, not more. Okay, and this is really, really important for obvious reasons, obviously. But something that I do need to mention here is that by exercising, you you completely change your body in terms of strength. Okay, you completely reinforce your body, and once your body, okay, is strong, your mind becomes even sharper. Your concentration, okay, increases dramatically, okay, and your bad habits in terms of your nutrition. So, for example, eating junk food or sugar or anything that is addictive and is a killer for your cells, because remember, your health is the health of your cells. Okay, take care of your cells, and you will be, you will take care of your health, and that means your physical and mental health. Okay, so be aware of that. That exercising is crucial for your own happiness. Okay, and comes, and your body is your temple. So, what you can do? Three types of exercising are really important and necessary for you to have not just a fit but a completely healthy body. And the number one is aerobic. Okay, aerobics is crucial as exercising. So that could be running. Go for a run, and you don't have to start like with exaggeration. You can just go for a run like for 10-15 minutes. Okay, you don't have to go for 1 hour. Okay, and then you will be building up on that. You can add up more time, but at least 15 minutes. Okay, go for a run, or go for a walk. If you don't want to run, just go for a walk and just speed up a little bit your pace. So really simple, but it will make a huge difference. Plus, it will help you to sleep, much easier. Okay, so this is one. The other part of exercising is your strength. Okay, so strengthening your muscles, and you can do this by just going to the gym and or generally practicing with dumbbells. Okay, and that's it. Uh, it's as simple as that. And another one, another area is flexibility. So we have aerobics, we have strength, and we have flexibility, the third part. And once you have in balance all of this, you are you do take care of your body, and you will see the huge amount of energy and stamina you will be having during your day, which is really really important, because stamina and high energy, okay, bring you also more confidence, okay, in what you do. So, and at the same time resilience, okay, and that means your emotional stamina, if you wish. And this is really really important, confidence and resilience in terms of being patient once while exploring yourself to find what you love, and then being persistent in pursuing it and turning it into a career. Okay, so we've got mind, spirit, body, really important. But then we have our night rituals, and I will be quite explicit here. First of all, something that is really really helpful, okay, is reading. Again, read, okay, before you go to bed, or actually go lie to your bed and then just read. Okay, you will fall asleep much easier than just going straight to bed. After being on the PC, or generally in front of a screen. And something else is also try to go and just to go to bed, not to go for sleep, but go to bed and lie down 1 hour earlier. Okay, in this way you will be preparing your body, okay, to fall asleep and yourself, and you will enjoy more also your sleep. And another part you can do, and actually not to do, which is really really important as well, to avoid, is avoid eating later than avoid to eat um, 2.5 up to 3 hours before going to bed. Okay, just try to have your last meal, your very last meal, okay, at least 3 hours before going to bed. Okay, why? Because after if you go to bed and you fall asleep while you still, your organism still tries to digest your food, what happens is um, your organism will put more effort, okay, uh, uh, into your digestive system to actually, elaborate the food that you have consumed. The result that the next day, okay, uh, you won't your organism won't have provided, okay, the right energy to your body and to yourself to be able to rest, to have rested enough. The result is that you will be feeling tired even if you have slept like for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. Why? Because uh, uh, your body, okay, was and your mind, they were focusing on how to help you digest what you ate, not on how to get you and give you the rest that your body and your mind need. Okay, so yeah, it's obvious, but keep an eye on that as well. And of course, sleep early. Okay, and by early, I mean it's not about how many hours. Okay, you sleep. It's the quality of these hours. So after 12, definitely is you definitely lose the quality of your sleep. And a typical example, is myself. So I don't need I need no more than 6 hours, okay, but I go to bed like till 11, and I have already fallen asleep, okay. And in this way you will be able to save time as well, okay. So you won't even actually need an alarm clock, okay. Your body, okay, uh, by exercise and good quality sleep, won't need many hours, to sleep. And yeah, I know experts tell you 7 to 8 hours, but you can't force your body to sleep more if it's enough for you and for it 5, 6, 7 hours. Okay, and this is great because you will save more time. Okay, and this is about the night rituals. And last part, nutrition. Okay, I'll tell you again the very basics, but many people unfortunately neglect that. Avoid whatever is addictive. Okay, what food is addictive? Okay, sugar, whatever it is. Okay, sugar. Okay, it could be doesn't have to be sweets. Okay, even the fruit juices that you see in the stores. Okay, if you look back at the labels, okay, just check, okay, how much of the carbs, okay, are sugars. You will see like more than 75% of the carbs that they are sugars. Okay, so avoid sugar definitely. And I know that that is hard because it's addictive, so you need more and more every time. Okay, but start with simple steps. Okay, change, don't drink your coffee with sugar. Okay, drink it pure. Okay, or I don't know, try to use other alternatives like cinnamon, okay, which gives also a taste of sweet. But sugar is definitely bad for your body because it toxifies your cells, okay, and that means it speeds up your aging process and strikes your immune system. So it makes you also weak, and when you are weak physically, you will be also mentally. That's why also uh, people who have been through depression, and this is normal. It's not like a disease. It's normal, why it's normal? Because unfortunately, uh, those people, okay, they have been consuming more uh, sugar than needed, okay, and generally addictive substances, okay, including sugar, okay. Uh, Other addictions, alcohol, okay. Of course, you can drink, but you can do that like once per week, and that's it, okay. And ideally wine, okay, because cocktails definitely are not the case because they contain even more sugar, and they're actually sugar drinks. And of course, junk food, okay, it could be pizza, it could be burgers. They have trans fats. Again, these fats, the trans fats, they kill your cells, okay. They strike your immune system, okay. If you want to weaken your organism and then feel tired during the day, just keep on eating sugar and junk food, okay. And something really, really important, start your day, okay, start your day with no carbs. No carbs, um, I mean everything that is close to like bread, toast, obviously sugar, um, uh, pasta. It could be anything, potatoes. Okay, avoid all. Avoid everything that is related to that. Okay, what what you should eat instead? Protein. Okay, and that doesn't have to be necessarily meat. Okay, because also beef, pork, and chicken. Okay, they and generally meat, animal meat, they do toxify again your organism. I'm not telling you be a vegetarian, but also consume meat with moderation. So what you can eat, for protein, like instead, for breakfast, you can eat, uh, um, you know, um, walnuts, peanuts. You can eat vegetables. Okay, you can eat legumes. Okay, you can eat fish. Okay, uh, especially fish, can easily replace, excuse me, the protein of meat. So that would be ideal. And why I'm telling you this, because imagine that once you consume something that has carbs and most I mean processed, high processed carbs, okay, what happens is that this kind of food just increases your blood sugar, okay. When, for example, you consume sugar, or even fruits that they increase your blood sugar, quite fast and directly, like bananas, okay. What's the result? The result is that after a couple of hours, the result is that your blood sugar automatically and all of a sudden falls down. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, it reduces. Why? Okay, because this is the nature of our organism. So the result is that you feel sleepy when you feel, and I'm really sure that at work you might be feeling, you might have slept, for example, 7, 8, 9 hours. You will be, you should have been great, but you aren't. Why? Because you start your day and you have for breakfast, okay, carbs. Okay, you can put it if you want to eat carbs, and processed food. Okay, you can do that, even if I wouldn't recommend at all, based on what we've just said. But avoid it in, under any circumstances. Okay, avoid it for breakfast. Okay, start with protein, start with fat, good fat. Okay, not trans fat like burgers, good fat. What is good fat? Avocado is good fat. Okay, walnuts are good fat. Okay, peanut butter is good fat. Okay, extra virgin olive oil is good fat. Okay, so just keep it, just try it. Okay, try it. and you will see that you will you will never ever be feeling sleepy again during your day. Okay, you are what you eat. Okay, and once you start your day with things, with food that increases your blood sugar, you automatically condemn yourself to be feeling sleepy all day long, just like that. Okay, try this out, and you will be grateful for. And for those that you did stay up to this point, I have a bonus, and the bonus is what I call what I call influencing your subconscious mind. Okay, and this is about reading your goals. Okay, so it's really important to read your goals in order to achieve them. So if you want to find and pursue your passion, it's really important to keep on reminding this to yourself. But what are the best moments for you to leverage your subconscious mind? Okay, and put it on the service of your goals and your conscious mind to achieve every single goal you want, including your passion. Well, when you are in a sleepy state, okay, when you produce alpha waves, and this is practically once you wake up and right before you go to sleep. Okay, so during these specific moments, okay, they are ideal, okay, to just bump your subconscious mind, because remember, 99% of your subconscious mind okay, for sorry, daily actions, okay, and behavior, okay, they are dominated by your subconscious mind, okay, not your conscious, okay. So you really need to pass to your to your hardware, okay, if you wish, the goals that you want. As a result, your brain will start, okay, elaborating your goals and your desire, and the best part here, it will effort, it will be it will be focused exclusively to them, okay. And this is why most of the times, we say why I can see all over the place right now, travel agencies, you know I'll tell you why. Because that time, okay, you wanted to go for holiday, but before that, okay, it didn't happen. So you didn't need it. Okay, you didn't need to look for them. So this is exactly how your mind works, and leverage that, okay, to at your best interest to achieve your goals, find and pursue your passion. Okay, so I hope that you did enjoy this live, and if you did and you did find our content valuable, okay, share our live with everyone that you believe that they might get benefit from the habits. Because if you want to really discover and pursue what you're really passionate about and generally achieve any goal of yours, you need to have settled your habits. Okay, they are powerful, they dominate your life. Okay, 99% of your life. Okay, uh, and give us a like to Jim Panos is my Facebook page, or just click on the link on the description of this live and give us a like, and you will have access to much more valuable content. Thank you very much, and I wish you have a great evening. Take care, guys.